All right. Fucking naked
Fixtures.
going. On the same page. All right. This weekend's fixtures. Brighton against Crystal Palace.
That's a derby game, by the way. They hate each other.
But do
Weirdly.
they hate each other or is it just a fucking
It's a kind of a
media
derby because
bullshit? How many times
they don't
have
really know. No, there's something going back to the 70s about that, about Alan Mullery and Terry Venables. That's
yeah,
what
but
goes
the
on about.
average Brighton fan weren't alive.
Look, yeah, no, but it's been carried on since that. Even when they were playing in the same championship, it was a big game. They hated
How
playing
many
each other.
times do they play each other?
I don't know.
On the top
A
level. I wouldn't say
purveyor
a
of
lot.
Palace. No, this game doesn't really exist that much in the last. But seems to be a needle game between the two clubs.
They're probably fighting
And the two
for
sets of
around the
fans
same
don't like.
positions, arguably. Because Palace have been doing
Yeah,
okay
mid-table.
under Vieira.
Yeah. Like, they're out there, man. The Keita that played for Arsenal tonight, he got taken off. Palace supposed to have a deal going for him in the summer, but Jesus, he could be the kind of player that would score 20 goals for Brighton. Just a striker.
Yeah.
So that, but Brighton got Everton last time out, didn't he?
What do you reckon?
Because it's a derby, maybe 1-0. Just think I was going 1-0.
Yeah, but it's not. In fairness, it's not a bad show. I understand. Like Palace are a threat.
I'll go. Actually, not. I'll do. Palace aren't as good away. 3-1 Brighton. Palace are good at home, not as good away. And OU was at the African Nations Cup.
I'm gonna go. You said 3-1 Brighton.
Yeah.
I'll go 2-1 Brighton. All right, on to Saturday. I actually have a feeling because I've brought up on a few videos. City embarrass Chelsea, like embarrass them. So I think for pride, I think Chelsea would be fucking balls up for this, and it would be weird if they weren't. It'd just be weird if they weren't.
I think Chelsea are
even right
Chelsea
down to. Go on, sorry.
Chelsea are a needle team. I watched them against Spurs last night, and they like the needle. Like, they like to fall around, dive, roll around, make a load of, get in your face, make it be a pain in the arse. So I think Chelsea could get a result here.
I agree with that. Can't see them beating Man City though, personally.
I think they can. I think it'd be 2-1.
I'm gonna go 2-2. I'm gonna go for a draw.
I think Lukaku and Werner. This is the game where one of them has to show some, because otherwise they're going to be soft-centered. So,
well, if they don't show something, how many of the big games are left for Chelsea away from home?
United, isn't it?
And Lukaku and Werner have done 0.
Yeah, 0.
And they
have to show something.
And Lukaku was bought for the big games
to win these games, yeah,
or be a bigger threat. If he just shows up and does his little fucking teddy bear shit,
yeah, fucking stupid. So I'll go in the big game, Chelsea against this. Chelsea will now they need to throw a bit of get the leg glove on this, So I'll go 2-1 Chelsea just to spice up the league. Anyway, hopefully.
I said 2-2. All right. Next, Leicester.
Oof. Leicester, because they lost Burnley sold their striker to Newcastle, and also their other strikers at the AFCON. Cornet is at the AFCON. So you got Ashley Barnes leading the line, probably. That's all they have.
All right.
I'll probably go. Leicester would be vulnerable, but I'll go 2-1 Leicester.
That's exactly right. It's waiting on you. That's 100% what I was about to say. I'm going to go 2-1 Leicester.
Yeah.
Newcastle, Watford.
2-2.
I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle.
I think Newcastle have it.
They're getting relegated, but I think they'll beat Watford. All right. On to Norwich and Everton.
Ooh. Benitez,
I think this could be 1-1.
So Charlison's still injured, isn't he?
That's a good point.
It
could be.
Yeah, Benitez has replaced all his fullbacks. So that Ukrainian lad's going to be playing left back.
Was it you or John that made a point? Was it you or John that made a point that board sanctioned the Benitez in because he took the light away of the blame away from the board? Right now,
John.
Rafa Benitez is getting blamed on how much did they spend in the last 4 or 5 seasons? A couple of $100 million. And and the Everton fans are blaming Benitez.
Yeah.
Let that digest for fucking 3
I know
seconds.
he's trying to make a fucking silk purse out of a sale's ear, you know?
Unbelievable. He bought, and arguably to defend him as well, he brought in 2 players, fucking, what's his name?
Damari Gray.
And
Andros Townsend.
Arguably being the players of the season.
Yeah, best 2 players. Really.
So I'm trying to understand, what do you blame him Benitez for?
When he had injuries and shit, I don't know. Decore and Richarlison, I think, are still.
So he got the bad luck with injuries, which is horrible, and the players he brought in arguably raised the club. I would actually genuinely say that. Genuinely say that, you know. But they still want to
see. He's got his Liverpool connection. He's avoiding the north.
Of course, we all know that. Everyone knows that. But it's a bit fucking bonkers, man. But they're trying to drag in all the years of struggle they had and the blame and the money spent on that. They're trying to pile it all on Benitez. He's not part of that.
Yeah, but you've been going through Koeman, Ancelotti, now Benitez.
Yeah.
No, two ex-Real Madrid managers.
Poison chalice,
Barcelona.
man. Poison chalice.
Barcelona manager.
Shouldn't have taken the job. He shouldn't.
I don't think he should have.
And I know we always think is he be yesterday's man? But I will say is genuinely fine. Yesterday's man. He's better than Everton.
Oh, he's better than Everton.
And that's been genuinely honest.
I still, the one that I could say is if Eddie Howe keeps Newcastle up, we suppose they sack him and then Benitez let go, they take him.
Eddie Howe is a fucking spoofer.
Eddie Howe's totally trying to keep them up, and
if he was a foreigner, the English media would be fucking crushed him. Look at this lark fucking bullshit. All he does is get teams relegated. Benitez stayed with Newcastle when he got relegated.
Yeah, but Newcastle would have been better off getting Sean Dyche just to give the mail ball to stay up. You know, something that hard to beat.
Could you imagine Benitez with that club, with all the money, with a good board? He's not the cunts of jinx. He don't have dodgy shit around him. In fairness to him.
I know, yeah. Yeah, no.
Bruce has done a better job than Eddie Howe, record-wise. You're all shitting on Steve Bruce. Eddie fucking Howe. Yeah, best of luck on that. It's all the English media. Oh, Eddie's the boy. Oh, fucking brutal. Like, fucking brutal. Odds on banker to take over Eddie Howe. It's all going down that path.
I just think Everton will limp through to the end of the season with Everton. They won't get relegated. They won't
They'll shake hands, move on.
Mutually. And it'll mutual.
And Newcastle
open and then Newcastle
with $1 billion in the fucking bank to fucking spend.
Maybe, and it depends where they are to get them back up, bring them back up again.
Idolise them. Fucking ISIS. I won't hear a bad word about him. But because he went down the division with them. That sticks, man. Scary. He brought them back up.
Mike Ashley. He did it with Mike Ashley.
And he did it with Mike Ashley. I get it. If I was a Geordie, you'd be like, yeah. It'd be actually more weird if he didn't do it, you know? But he did it. He did all that, you know? It's like, I get it.
Yeah.
So I respect that.
Well,
so Norwich and Newcastle. No, Norwich fucking Everton. Sorry, Norwich and Newcastle.
Norwich 2-2.
2-2. I'm going to go 1-1.
There's 2 defences are shy. That's why I put more goals in.
No, it's a fair point, but they've also got dodgy forwards.
True.
Wolves, Southampton.
Jesus.
I fancy Wolves.
Yeah.
Southampton are a fucking red, blue, fucking hot, cold.
That was weird, them beating Brentford so easily 4-1. The match wasn't even on telly the other night, and they beat them 4-1 on Tuesday.
I say 2-1, 2-1 Wolves.
2-0 Wolves.
2-0, I say 2-1. Okay. Aston Villa, Man United.
Ooh.
I fancy Villa after the other night. They're going to be balls deep up for this shit, man, because they should have beaten United.
As well. Coutinho making his debut and Digne making his debut. Danny Ings has a Coutinho link, remember?
Yeah.
As well, from 4.
I fancy Villa.
Ollie Watkins. I don't know how they're going to play. They're buying man Buendia to play as a 10 now. Coutinho's going to come in and play as a position. So it's gonna be mad. They never have 2 10s. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, I just think your man right back Matty Cash was striking right with him.
I'm going
Yeah,
3-1 Villa. That's what I'm going for.
really, it's a hockey job. Go 1-0 Villa.
1-0 Villa. I'll go 3-1. Okay.
Yeah.
There's just something about that Stars Alliance, the new players, they're at home, the pride because the way they were beaten the other night, they should have beaten you
Sky
now.
game, lights, dark, you know.
They'd be balls
Lights
deep up
on.
for it. Balls deep.
Yeah.
All right, we're on to Sunday. Liverpool, Brentford.
3-0 Liverpool. Can't see Brentford getting out on an half at home. So don't forget that. As I said to you, the match torn because of the red card. So I'll go 3-0 Liverpool. It's 11 versus 11 Liverpool win. Brentford get a player sent off. Or maybe it's 0-0.
I'll go 3-1 Liverpool. West Ham, Leeds. I fancy West
3-2.
Ham.
3-2 West Ham.
3-2 West Ham. I say 3-1 West Ham.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, London Derby. Tottenham against
Spurs.
Arsenal. Yeah.
Tottenham at home.
Yeah.
I think a 4-2 Spurs.
Holy shit. Okay. I'll go 3-2 Spurs.